Good morning, boys and girls. It's very good to be with you at the Cargill Field School Assembly this Thursday. My best wishes to the staff and to all of the pupils. I'm Ian Gilmour, the Associate Minister at Cramond Kirk, and it's my pleasure to speak to you today. Last week, if you remember, I was telling you a bit about football, about goalkeepers and how they could save the game. And this week we're going to start with football as well, because when I was your age, I used to go along to football matches, professional matches, and I stayed in Glasgow and I would see teams such as Celtic and Rangers and Partick Thistle, and I'd been to their stadiums. But the thing I remember about it now is that there was a lot of queuing. You would have to queue to get onto the bus or the underground to go to these games, and then you would have to stand outside. You didn't have many all-ticket matches. You would have to stand in a long queue. I wonder what your experience of queuing is like today. Sometimes in supermarkets, if we're standing with our parents in a queue to go to the checkout, we're behind 2 or 3 other people and we have to wait until they're served. But we don't have as many queues as we used to have in train stations and bus stations. But that word queue stayed in my mind this week, and I'm going to share the reading with you and why it stayed in my mind. We read this story of Jesus in church last Sunday. Jesus and his disciples, including James and John, left the synagogue and they went to the home of Simon and Andrew. That's Saint Andrew, our patron saint, and Simon, who was also known as Simon Peter. Simon's mother-in-law was sick in bed with a fever. As soon as Jesus arrived, he was told about her. He went to her, took her by the hand and helped her get up. The fever left her, and she began to wait on them, that is, to serve them. After the sun was set, and this is the section you need to listen for the cue. After the sun was set and the evening had come, people brought to Jesus all the sick and those who were ill. All the people in the town queued in front of his house. Jesus healed many who were sick and healed all kinds of diseases. Thanks be to God for this reading from his word. To his name be the honour and praise. People queued to meet Jesus because they wanted to hear what he had to say, and they wanted to feel the touch of his hands so that their minds could be clear, their eyes or ears could be restored, and they would be able to breathe and feel calm again. Jesus healed people. 41 different accounts in the New Testament of Jesus healing. And that has helped the church through the centuries focus on healing. And a lot of people who work in healthcare, who work in research, who help people with physiotherapy or opticians, or people who do auditory tests for our hearing, have come from a Christian or a Jewish background. So let us bring our prayers for healing on this day. Living God, we remember that so many people are sick, so many people need help at this time of coronavirus. We give thanks that Jesus, your Son, was a teacher and a healer, and he healed many, many people. People queued to be able to meet him. We thank you for this message of healing to Cargill Field School this morning. Hear our prayers. Amen.
I'm going to play Agatha Christie's Poirot by Christopher Gunning.
1, 2,